Welcome back, everyone. It is Booth Week at MBA Protocol, and it's not Monday today, I think. If I'm publishing this on the day I think I am, it's Thursday. But I had too much to say about Booth. I needed 2 videos, and I didn't want to delay because the deadlines are coming in just a few weeks. So today we're tackling the Booth MBA essays. How are you going to tackle this weird photo essay? And how are you going to craft a personal statement that shows tremendous fit with this incredible MBA program? Hi, everyone. I'm Angela. I'm an MBA coach. I'm a career coach. I'm the founder of MBA Protocol, and I'm gathering a community of people who want to make a difference in their career so that I can help you get into business school and achieve your career dreams. If you want to be a member of this community, you can do it in 3 ways. Number 1, you can hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my videos. Number 2, you can go take our MBA Path quiz and learn all the different ways that MBA Protocol can help you on your journey and get tailored advice for free based on where you are today. And if you want to take the third action, this is the big one. This is the really fun one. You can join our group coaching program that is in process now, designed to help you hit the January deadlines. I'm offering this program, first time ever in history, for 75% off. And I would love to be a personal part, like you and me. Like, we're going to be in a private Zoom room together with just a handful of other people working on your MBA applications. Check out the link in the description below. Use the code if you want to join us for the MBA LFG program and get into the school of your dreams this January. I hope that Booth is one of the schools that you're considering. It's a really, really good one. It's also the school that I went to, and it's the school that I've probably seen the most amazing people get into over the years. Part of that is because of the really rich Chicago Booth culture that focuses on paying it forward and curiosity and a desire to learn. I talked all about the 2 biggest and most important ways to show school fit in your application in this video right here earlier this week. So please check it out if you haven't already. It's essential viewing as preparation for this video, in which I'm going to just break down the essays for you and give you the chance to really build up your case for why Booth is the best program for you, which is really what you have to believe by the time you apply. What our clients say is that when they follow all of our advice and they go through all the steps to apply to Booth in the right way, they end up falling in love with the program. And they sometimes even choose Booth over higher ranked programs because they realize by the time they get to the end that it's truly, truly the best place for them. So get ready to do some research and really dig deep into what Booth has to offer before you build your application. In fact, I'm going to give you access to our school research toolkit for free this week only. So for the next 7 or 10 days, you can download our school research template for free. I'll put the link in the description below. Get.mbaprotocol.com/L. All right, it's on the screen. Just read it on the screen and look down below. It's free this week, and you're going to need it to research Booth. There's 2 main essays. Let's talk about the first essay first, shall we? How will a Booth MBA help you achieve your immediate and long-term post-MBA career goals? Pretty straightforward question. Pretty direct. Gets right to the point. Notice how the emphasis here is on helping you achieve your goals. It really tells you how the school views its role in your life. They're there to help. They're there to help you achieve your dreams, just like me. So, first thing you need to do as you're preparing for this essay is figure out what your dreams are. That's the first step. You need a really solid career game plan. And I go on and on and on about this on this channel. I'll link 1 or 2 videos down below that talk about the career game plan. But let me give you a glimpse into how you can answer this question really, really effectively versus what the average person is going to do. So the first thing is you do need a plan. You need to have a set of goals for right after your MBA. You need to have a longer term vision that might be more vague and more aspirational, but there needs to be a direction in which you're going, and there needs to be a plan for paying it forward. Your goals need to be beyond you. It needs to really talk about what kind of impact you want to have and who, with whom, and where, and why, and over what timeline. So you need to start with that. Figure that out first. Second step is to go and research Booth in depth, use that career research template, and really dig deep to understand the specific ways, the specific classes, clubs, professors, and extracurricular opportunities that are going to help you prepare for that future, for that career game plan that you're laying out for the school. I so appreciate that Booth is, as far as I can tell, the only school in the top MBA programs that still has a no maximum limit set of essays. I just love this because it really allows you to be the author of your story and to tell them exactly what you want them to hear without needing to spend too much energy on cutting words just for word's sake, or for being uber concise, or for sacrificing really key things that you want to say because there's no room. The fact that they give you no limit for this essay is a sign to interpret as they really want to hear everything that you have to say about Booth. So when you're targeting a word count for this essay, my first piece of advice is more is more. So like if it's 1,200 words, great. Make sure that they're well-written and value-added words and that you're not wasting word count or being lazy with your expressions. But if you have 500 words to talk about Booth, or 700 words to explain all the ways that Booth is going to help you achieve your career game plan, those are words well spent. So let me give you some examples here of a sentence that you might write in answer to this question that Booth poses. And I'm going to give you 3 examples in ascending order of quality. So here's the first one. The LEAD program is great and will help me prepare for post-MBA leadership. Now, if you are looking into Booth and you discover the LEAD program, the first thing you'll understand is that everybody has to take it, and it's a leadership development program, and that most people pretty much like it. So the LEAD program is great and will help me prepare for post-MBA leadership is really just a restatement of the course's curriculum description. You're showing that you did the very basic Google or AI search and really didn't push your thinking any further beyond the information that came at you from the outside. This sentence in the world of a really high quality Booth MBA essay is an absolute fail. This is an F. You've added no information that shows the school that you've done any thinking on your own. And remember, the Chicago approach is all about your thought process. It's all about being able to think in a rigorous, clear, informed, and value-added way. Let's see if we can upgrade that sentence a little bit. Here's example number 2. I look forward to enhancing my leadership profile through the LEAD program to prepare to lead consulting teams. Now, you may notice that this example is definitely better. It relates to you. So let's imagine that your career game plan includes going into consulting, where you know you're going to have to lead teams. So you're giving them a glimpse into exactly how this program maps to your goals and how it's going to help you achieve the career game plan that you've laid out. However, you haven't really pushed your thinking very far in this sentence. All you're doing is saying, it's a leadership program and I'm going to be a consultant. And so, hey, those 2 things go together. True, but this sentence doesn't really give the school any insight into how you specifically are going to use the LEAD program to advance your career goals. And that is what the question is asking. How will a Booth MBA help you achieve your immediate and long-term post-MBA career goals? So let's look at example sentence number 3. Through the LEAD program, I will examine my specific communication deficiencies when it comes to cultivating high-performing team collaboration. So when I land a project manager role, I will have a frame of reference to anchor my leadership style. It's a lot more words, but remember, you have unlimited words. The advantage of this sentence is that it not only shows that you know the LEAD program exists and basically what's in it, self-awareness, communication, helping you learn how to do these things better as a leader, but you're also projecting forward into a specific moment in your career when you're actually going to need these skills, and you're showing how that program will transform your ability to do that job better in a really specific way. This is what you need to do in every sentence of Booth Essay 1. You need to show how the school's specific opportunities and what they provide will map to your future and you being able to pay it forward even better when you're post-MBA leading in the career of your choice. That's how to tackle Booth Essay number 1. I could almost make a whole video about Booth Essay number 2. I would start with this rant. Guys, really? These 4 pictures are the ones you chose to force people to choose one and write an unlimited word count essay about it? That was a sidebar to the Booth AdCom. I actually really love the spirit of this question. The last time they asked the photo question was 2017. But in those days, they put kind of much more interesting photos for you to choose from, like this one with a whole community, this one with depicting genuine collaboration, or this one with a famous Chicago bean. Instead, this year, they're asking you to choose from this lot right here. Honestly, I have no words, but let's tackle the essay anyway, because it's asking a very useful question. Here it is. Chicago Booth appreciates the individual experiences and perspectives that all of our students bring to our community. The respect for different viewpoints creates an open-minded environment that supports curiosity, inspires us to think more broadly, and take risks. At Booth, community is about collaborative thinking and learning from one another to better ourselves, our ideas, and the world around us. The photos below represent some of the values described above that we uphold at Chicago Booth. Do they really? Select one and share how it resonates with one of your own values. So let's talk about the photos. You know how I feel about the photos. Pick one. Just pick one. The question is not about which photo. It's not like they're going to say everybody who picks photo 3 is out. It doesn't work like that. It's the spirit of this question is really demonstrating this value that they are showcasing here. They really believe in collaboration and stimulating thinking across minds and disciplines. So by forcing you to choose a photo and then tie that to your own experience, they're really showing you how the Booth curriculum works. They're going to give you tools and ideas and then ask you to apply it in a different place so that you're mastering 3-dimensional things at once. So for the purposes of your answer to this question, just pick the one that you like the most or the one that you hate the least. Just pick any of the photos. The substance of the essay is not probably going to be about the photo, although you will reference the photo in the essay. The substance of the essay is going to be about one or more core values in your life that resonates with these Booth cultural values and how that value has taken shape throughout the course of your life, both in and outside of your career. To prepare for this essay, I really recommend that you construct an epic life story, that you think about one core value, kind of one arena of where you have cared and tried and invested and developed yourself. It almost doesn't even matter what the value is. Could be kindness, could be math. Pick whatever is most revealing of how you've shaped yourself as an individual and as a professional. I don't have a separate Booth essay reflection toolkit, but we do have one that we made for Harvard. And if you download that, which I'll put the link in the description below, and just use that to pull out your best stories, it will also help you answer this question for Booth, and we'll make that one free this week too. So when you're grabbing the school research template, go grab the Harvard Reflection Toolkit so that you can pull out your very best stories and your values. And then you're going to weave that together and show them basically the person that you are and how that connects to one or more of these booth values vis-a-vis the photo that you chose. Your discussion of the photo might be one sentence. Could be a whole paragraph. Certainly wouldn't need to be more than that. The rest of it is just really about you and your life and showing Booth that you do have these two core values that I talked about in my last video. You are generous and you're curious. You want to learn and you want to give. That's it. If you have those two qualities, you belong at Booth. I hope you'll apply, even if you're not a quant jock. See my last video for why that really doesn't matter at Booth. And if you want me to help you get into Booth, like actually me, if you want to join a community that I'm leading where you get to see my face in a small room every week, join the LFG program. I hope to see you in there. And if not there, I'll see you right here next week on MBA Monday. Bye. And I'm gathering a community. Boop. Dee, 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 dee. Yeah, the little like.